What are 3 responsibilities of citizenship? A. Being loyal to Canada, recycling newspapers, serving in the Navy, Army, or Air Force. B. Obeying the law, taking responsibility for oneself and one's family, serving on a jury. C. Learning both official languages, voting in elections, belonging to a union. D. Buying Canadian products, owning your own business, using less water. The answer is B. Obeying the law, taking responsibility for oneself and one's family, serving on a jury. What is the meaning of the Remembrance Day poppy? A. To remember our sovereign, Queen Elizabeth II. B. To celebrate Confederation. C. To honor prime ministers who have died. D. To remember the sacrifice of Canadians who have served or died in wars up to the present day. The answer is D. To remember the sacrifice of Canadians who have served or died in wars up to the present day. When is Remembrance Day? A. November 11. B. October 31. C. December 1. D. November 1. The answer is A. November 11. How are members of Parliament chosen? A. They are appointed by the United Nations. B. They are chosen by the provincial premiers. C. They are elected by voters in their local constituency, riding. D. They are elected by landowners and police chiefs. The answer is C. They are elected by voters in their local constituency, riding. Who was Canada's first Prime Minister? A. Alexander Mackenzie. B. Wilfrid Laurier. C. Sir John Alexander Macdonald. D. Robert Borden. The answer is C. Sir John Alexander Macdonald. How many distinct regions does Canada have? A. 4. B. 5. C. 6. D. 7. The answer is B. 5. What are the 5 regions of Canada? A. The Atlantic Provinces, Central Canada, the Prairie Provinces, the West Coast, the Northern Territories. B. The Atlantic Provinces, Quebec, the Rocky Mountains, the Arctic Ocean, the Great Lakes. C. Central Canada, the Prairie Provinces, the Maritimes, the Pacific Ocean, the Yukon River. D. The West Coast, the Prairie Provinces, the Atlantic Provinces, Newfoundland, the Great Plains. The answer is A. The Atlantic Provinces, Central Canada, the Prairie Provinces, the West Coast, the Northern Territories. When is Canada Day? A. July 4. B. June 24. C. November 11. D. July 1. The answer is D. July 1. What is Canada's national winter sport? A. Lacrosse. B. Basketball. C. Hockey. D. Baseball. The answer is C. Hockey. Which of the following best describes Canada's system of government? A. A unitary state, a presidential democracy, and a republic. B. A federal state, a dictatorship, and a monarchy without constitution. C. A unitary state, a parliamentary democracy, and a constitutional monarchy. D. A federal state, a parliamentary democracy, and a constitutional monarchy. The answer is D. A federal state, a parliamentary democracy, and a constitutional monarchy. Who is credited with the invention of the telephone at his summer house in Canada? A. Alexander Graham Bell. B. Reginald Fessenden. C. Sir Sandford Fleming. D. Joseph Armand Bombardier? The answer is A. Alexander Graham Bell. Approximately how long is the Mackenzie River? A. 2000 km. B. 3000 km. C. 4200 km. D. 5000 km. The answer is C. 4200 km. Who invented the snowmobile, a lightweight winter vehicle? A. Matthew Evans. B. Joseph Armand Bombardier. C. Dr. John A. Hobbs. D. Mike Lazaridis. The answer is B. Joseph Armand Bombardier. About how many Canadians and Newfoundlanders served in the Second World War? A. 500,000. B. More than 1 million. C. More than 2 million. D. 5 million. The answer is B. More than 1 million. Who invented the worldwide system of standard time zones? A. Dr. Wilder Penfield. B. Alexander Graham Bell. C. Henry Woodward. D. Sir Sandford Fleming. The answer is D. Sir Sandford Fleming. Who wrote the famous poem In Flanders Fields in 1915, often recited on Remembrance Day? A. Wilfred Owen. B. Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae. C. Robert Ross. D. Paul Triquet. The answer is B. Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae. Who invented the first electric light bulb and later sold the patent to Thomas Edison? A. Alexander Graham Bell and Joseph Bombardier. B. Mike Lazaridis and Jim Balsillie. C. Matthew Evans and Henry Woodward. D. Henry Woodward and Jim Balsillie. The answer is C. Matthew Evans and Henry Woodward. What was the result of the Royal Commission on Bilingualism and Biculturalism? A. The Constitution Act of 1982. B. The Official Languages Act of 1969. C. The Clarity Act. D. The War Measures Act. The answer is B. The Official Languages Act of 1969. Who sent the first wireless voice message in the world, contributing to the invention of radio? A. Reginald Fessenden. B. Sir Sandford Fleming. C. Dr. Wilder Penfield. D. Dr. John A. Hobbs. The answer is A. Reginald Fessenden. Where is the largest French-speaking population outside Quebec located? A. British Columbia. B. Manitoba. C. Ontario. D. Alberta. The answer is C. Ontario.